G'day, Tony, Brett, and Tim from Pride Advice. Happy New Year. I hope you had a great festive season with your family. As we look into 2022, I wanted to have a chat with the boys today about what they see going on, what sort of things are coming across their desk. Now, Tim, we potentially have a very big year in 2022 on a couple of fronts, but some of them around legislation and politics. What's going on?
That's true, Tony. There's well, obviously election we suspect going to be in May. At this stage, you probably go as late as possible. The thing we're more interested in, I mean, elections bring uncertainty, so that's always up there, but markets are always uncertain. We're just going to manage those anyway. The thing that we're looking at, though, is the piece of legislation that's sitting in the parliament that hopefully will get through, and it opens up some opportunities for our clients. Chance to put some money into super, even though you're not meeting the work test after age 67 up to, say, age 74. So some good opportunities there because it's more money into tax-free environment, potentially, and also some estate planning benefits that we might be able to tap into there as well. We can pass on some more tax-free money down to the estate. Those for the retirees that want to pass money down to the estate and not spend it all on the last day.
Yeah.
So there's some potentially some good stuff there.
Yeah, there's potentially some good stuff, and obviously the May election, Australia loves a good election, don't they? A bit of a battle going on there too, isn't there? Brett, what about yourself? What's sort of 2022 looking like from your perspective?
I hope it's going to look different to 2020 and 2021. We thought this last year, but it was more of the same, and particularly in Sydney and Melbourne, it was probably worse than last year than the year before. So I'm not sure what new normal looks like. The clients that we're seeing haven't spent what they thought they were going to spend. They've delayed holidays. Now, whether those holidays are going to be put off, going to, say, like a Fiji that doesn't seem to have rolled out the way that it was expected to roll out. What does normal look like for clients in 2022? There's going to be, to a large extent, what the state premiers may do, what the federal government promises leading up to an election. But I think we're just going to be nimble, ready to make moves and people reassess what's important to them. At the end of the day, everyone still dies. There's still heart attacks, there's still cancers, and I think the focus has been a lot on COVID-19. But we're still alive. We've got lots of living to do, and people should be enjoying it to the extent that they can. And it's just reassessing what normal might look like and be ready to move.
Yeah, it's a really important point that both of you guys make, is that there's still considerable uncertainty out there. And what I'm seeing at the moment is a lot of clients sort of reassessing their financial situation, or just sort of resetting their financial goals and objectives, just given, as you said, Brett, they haven't spent as much over the past couple of years, or things just change. Financially things change, generally for the better. For most people, we're sort of dressing up their financials every year and having a review. And then, Tim, as you're talking about too, there are those legislative opportunities, and if they come off before the election, and fingers crossed they manage to get that one through Parliament before the election, that's the work test change, that is potentially a real game changer for many people who are in retirement. Opportunities to reduce taxes on estates, and just generally to reassess your situation and bring money into a tax-free domicile, which of course is super. So as always, there's plenty going on, guys, isn't there? And Brett, anything else from your standpoint for 2022 clients should be looking at?
Look, just getting back to being comfortable, to living. It's people have wandered around with their masks, dobbing in neighbours and doing things like that. And I get the scared nature that a lot of people have got. And I don't know, for me, life is all about perspective, and being able to put things into that perspective to make sure that you're not being overly crushed by a scare factor that may or may not be there. And perhaps not read and get all your information from social media, because once they identify the sort of person that you just get fed the same amount of stuff. And I think take a step back, try and be a little bit more objective about what's right or wrong for you and what you can and can't be doing, and where your risks lie. And let's just get back to living and having fun.
Yeah, definitely. And Tim, for you, any other objectives for 22, mate?
Well, that's the big one is, as Brett was saying, people are probably sitting on a bit of excess cash at the moment that hasn't been spent. So I think have it at the ready, and when something opens up, an opportunity opens up, grab it. Don't kick it down the road, because things might change again. There might be some other variant, or the premiers of the states start to fire up again, and you think, well, there's an opportunity, and they've been sitting on the cash, then use those things within reason, of course. Make sure there's money left over for Ron for later on. But when you see an opportunity, grab it.
Absolutely. No, I love that, Tim. And opportunity is really what we're going to see plenty of in 2022, because we're quite optimistic about 23 and 24. But more on that on the portfolio video. But Tim and Brett, as always, great to have your company. And folks, have a terrific start to the new year. As always, any questions or anything you want to talk with us and the advisors about, don't hesitate to drop us a line. Have a good one, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.